Wow. Did Auckland Transport come out with it today? I'm going to leave this to John Reeves to tell us about because it's mind-blowing. Tell us, John.
Well, if you don't know Max already, but the bombshell was blown out of the water today by Auckland Transport when they announced out of the blue that the Auckland Rail Network's going to close down for the next 3 years of major upgrades. And that includes
3
closing
years.
the
All
3
of it
years.
shut down.
Well, they're going to close big parts of it. So the Eastern Line, which goes from Britomart through to Sylvia Park, the big shopping centre destination area, all the way to Manukau, that is closing for a year.
Oh my
As of
God. And what there was no
Christmas.
notice about this and look, the whole city will be in further chaos.
Well, the interesting thing is AT decided and signed off on this apparently last Thursday and just came out today randomly telling the council and everyone else, hey, just to let you know, small issue, we're closing down a hell of a lot of the rail network for 3 years.
John, how many people would that affect? Hundreds of thousands?
We're talking hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of thousands of passengers on the Eastern Line, the Southern Line, and the Onehunga Line are going to have massive chaos. And AT said they're going to put bus replacement services on. Now, I don't know if you've ever tried to catch a bus lately. I have. And Auckland, it's terrible. So at peak time, I tried to get from the city centre to Beach Haven, and 5 buses in a row was cancelled at peak time. So can you imagine trying to get all the hundreds of thousands of train passengers onto these magical buses? Now, I don't trust AT one bit. AT are like the lunatics running the asylum. And it starts with the top guy at AT, the interim CEO, Mark Lambert. He's been there for as long as it's been created, and he is the head of this. It's a mess. He needs to go.
And look, Councillor Chris Darby is on the board. He doesn't have voting rights, but he's on the board. He should be bloody hung and quartered for this. He must have known.
Whoever Phil Goff threw on the board have been absolutely useless to the ratepayers and commuters of Auckland. And look, we need to get rid of these guys.
This is the biggest news for a long time. You're dead right. Get rid of them. What's your solution?
Oh, look, this is the sign. We've got the election ends this Saturday. Get out, vote, get Wayne Brown in. We need Councillor Mike Lee back on board because Mike Lee, he ran the Auckland Regional Council. He knew how to pull up AT when they did stupid things. Right now, AT is completely out of control and they're ruining hundreds of thousands of passengers' journeys for the next 3 years. And they've just unleashed it today.
This is friggin' right out of control. Yeah, I think give Wayne Brown a go, but by God, when he finds this out, I guarantee there's some statements flying around tonight. Well, so look, I'm going to rush. I don't know what was on the news tonight, but I'm certainly going to be watching it again.
I'm going to put my hand up and say, Wayne Brown, if you need someone in from the Public Transport Users Association to help sort out AT and get rid of the monkeys and the lunatics, then
call Max Whitehead. Yep, I've given him my name.
To help out. Yep. So get out and vote. And boy, I feel very sorry for all the train passengers of Auckland now for the next 3 years.
This is disgraceful.